Hello, everybody. What is up? Welcome or welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. I am Renee. This is Minecraft, and today I think we're just gonna do some building. Oh, my music is not on. There we go. We need our good vibes going. I think we're just gonna do some building today. We can change our sub goal. We are at 233. Always nice to see that climbing up. Happy Thursday, everyone. All right. So we did a bunch of mining last Tuesday, 2 days ago. We should probably do a little bit of organizing of all that stuff. And then we can come back here and I think we'll keep working on building the church unless you guys have any other ideas. Oh, sorry. I just got an amber alert. Okay. Okay. Well, nothing I can do about that right now, unfortunately. I hope whoever is missing is found quickly. Are we missing a shulker box? I thought we filled 2 shulker boxes back at when we were mining and stuff. Am I mistaken? I didn't like leave one sitting around here, did I? Or over here. Oh, we do have to fill this hole, this creeper hole. Maybe that's everything. Maybe it was just 1 shulker box. Either way, let's run home. Let's do a little bit of organizing real quick. And then we'll keep it going. Oh, my elytra's not on. My upper body is very sore. I don't think it'll interfere with my wrist and hand movement, but like my chest is sore, my back is sore. I did 3 pull-ups yesterday. Not in a row, but I did 3 of them. 2 overhand and 1 underhand. Which is more than I've done in a long, long time. So I was pretty proud of myself. What's up, Goji? How's it going? Oh, here's our other shulker box. We should dye it a different color because this keeps getting lost. What is this? Pink? Ah, let's get some pink dye. And let's see if I can I dye it with a bunch of stuff in it? Yes. Okay. There we go. Oh. Hello, Mr. Enderman. He is getting all up in our business. Okay. Shulker boxes. Let's start organizing. It's going good for you, Goji. What about me? It's going good for me, too. Can't complain. Regular day at work, nothing too crazy. I just got a new phone. It's not here yet, it's gonna be delivered. But I was eligible to trade in my old phone and get a new fancy version, which is good because the storage on my phone is running out because of what the phone calls like system data or whatever. I'm pretty sure it's just planned obsolescence so that the phone becomes unusable after a certain amount of time, which is frustrating, but it is what it is. So thankfully I was eligible for a trade-in and I got a brand spanking new phone for like less than half of the cost it would be to like buy it outright. So Planet X on YouTube, what's up? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. You haven't been here before, right? I don't recognize your username. We got a ton of iron. 4 stacks of iron, you guys, on this last resource gathering trip. And then we got a bunch of this nether brick now, which will be good for building at some point. You just saw this live on your For You page. Oh, okay. Well, that's great. I'm glad YouTube is pushing it out there. Do you play Minecraft as well? Are you also a gamer? String goes up here. Cobwebs, I think we'll put those in, yeah, general decor. Oh, we do have a lot of cobwebs now. You guys, look. You're in 2 scripted SMPs, so yeah. Then yes, definitely. Are you okay? I'm not as familiar with like everything that's out there in terms of Minecraft. What's a scripted SMP? How is that different from a regular SMP? I don't know exactly what that means. Nether bricks. Let's see. Oh, iron ore. We should get the iron out of this. 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Can we throw these in here? Yes, perfect. Cobbled deep slate goes over here. Even more deep slate. Concrete. No, where's my extra overflow deep slate? We could put it in here. Basically a series, but it goes the same as regular, but as the name goes, it's scripted. So are you like filming? Do you like film and publish it like a show? Or is it more of like a role-playing thing between the players? This is interesting. I've never heard of this before. I'm just so curious. Cobblestone, granite, dirt. I think rotten flesh here. Let's see. Dirt and coal. Okay, lapis is gonna have to go in the house, so we'll wait on that. And I think we can grab all of this out. You're in a popular series called Unstable SMP, but you're a background character. Let me see. Is it weird if I look it up right now? David Rage over on Twitch says, hey ya! Hello, David. What's up? Welcome in. You hope I'm doing well, just chilling like a villain. Well, good. Nice to just hang out on a Thursday night, have some Minecraft to watch. Watching my stream from North Carolina, that's cool. I actually have family in North Carolina. I haven't been there in years, but I've gone a couple of times when I was younger. It is beautiful out there. What about me? I'm from the West Coast of the United States. So I'm on the opposite side of this country. So this is Planet X. This is where you're at. Unstable SMP. All videos in order. That's cool. I'll have to check it out. Civil War. Are those all different people? Is this like huge? That's cool. Okay. I'm just gonna leave this up and I'll check it out after stream. Am I an all-time streamer or do I work also? I do work also. I have a regular 9 to 5 job. So I just finished up that. I work from home on Tuesdays and Thursdays, which is nice because then it means it's like easier to just hop on and stream. Oh, we almost ran right into him. But yeah, regular 9 to 5. And I'm a yoga instructor on the side as well. So I've got a lot. I'm a busy gal, but it's all good stuff. Nice to meet you too, David. Nice to meet you. Are you a gamer, David? Do you play Minecraft? Do you play any other games? Planet says it's 4 people with different POVs. Okay. Cool. By the way, your real name is Louis or Louis, one or the other? Then why do you call yourself David Rage? Because that's just another, that's not even like a cool nickname or something. It's just another name, David. And you're a girl. A girl named Louie? That's cute, actually. I like, there's some names where when you like switch the genders that they're supposed to be, even when it's not like conventionally a unisex name, it's really cute. I think Louie works as a good name. Because there are so many annoying people, so that's why you picked it. Okay, so it's more of the rage part rather than the David part. Planet, some people are emotionally attached to the series, so that's that. Emotionally attached. Has it been going on for a long time? Is it like a long-standing series? I could definitely see people getting emotionally attached. I feel like any long-term, like popular internet thing, there's that parasocial aspect of it. Two to 3 years or so. Okay, yeah, that's pretty solid. And I saw even like that one playlist I looked up, there were like multiple millions of views on those videos. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a big series. Which edition is this? This is Minecraft 20, I don't know. The one before Tiny Takeover. Hold on, it's in my notes. Or it's in my description. I should know this off the top of my head. 121.11. So, well, yeah, before Tiny Takeover, before the new Sulfur one. And then I use a texture pack, or multiple texture packs as well, to make it a little extra fancy. You're sure I have a very great PC? I actually play on a MacBook. I play on a MacBook with a monitor, and it's pretty good. I mean, it gets the job done. Yeah, I haven't had any issues. You're bad? Oh, that's okay. How would you know? How could you know? And oh, I heard a zombie. And people don't usually game on MacBooks, so no worries. How long has this world been going? It's been almost 2 years now. I've been streaming for about like 8 months or so. But before that, the world was going on before that. So there was a lot I did off camera. Then I started playing on camera. Oh. That zombie is very close. Oh, you followed me? I'm a really nice person. Thank you, Louie. I appreciate that. It's thanks for coming in and chatting. It's nice to meet you. Crafting table. Damn, that's long. Yeah, this is certainly the longest I've ever committed and stuck to a world and played consistently and really like invested in it and stuff like that. Let me sleep and then I'll go I'll fly around a little bit. You can see what we've done because we've built up a pretty solid city so far. I mean, there's still a lot to do. But yeah, here's like a little view from across the river. This is the whole area we've got so far. So I've got my house and my storage room up here. There's like a little railway that goes into the mountains over here. This was a regular like spruce village and I've sort of rebuilt and revamped it and added more stuff. Louis, yes, we do have a Discord. We have like a channel Discord. It's just called Renee the Paladin. Or there should be a link in my Twitch bio that you can check out. But yeah, definitely go join the Discord. We can connect there. So yeah, here's everything we got so far. We've got some open space over here that we're definitely gonna add some buildings to that I want to work on. We got some horse stables. This is the flower farm and flower field. I'm super proud of this. The blacksmith's house with a lava gathering. This would make a good spawn if players joined your world. This would make a good spawn. It is on my list to at some point set up a like a server, like a community server that we can all play on. So details about that are still very much up in the air, but yeah, someday, hopefully. And yeah, it might be cool to like make a copy of this world whenever that starts, to make a copy of this and have this be like the start. Because I did spawn in like right past that one, but like somewhere right over there is the spawn for this world. So this would be a cool place to start. Oh, I forgot to put this lapis away. Oh well. What's my Discord? I can't take the time to like fully type anything out right now, but it is just my name, Renee the Paladin, on Discord. If you're looking for me. Where's my shears? Let's gather some honey from our bees. They look like they're all doing well. And then let's get to work. We've been dilly-dallying for long enough. It was nice talking to you too, Planet. Thanks for hopping in. Can I add you, Louie? I cannot add you right now. Not while I'm in the middle of streaming and doing stuff. But either, again, like I said, either you can add me or find our server Discord, or I'll add you after. Hey Kenny, what's up? How's it going? Happy Thursday. Welcome in. We just finished getting organized and sorting stuff from our last resource gathering stream. And then now I think we're gonna work on the church a little bit more. So we're gonna grab these tough blocks and I think we can just start building it up. Because these are gonna be, these like little offshoots here are gonna be a little shorter. I'm not sure exactly how short. We'll have to see. Louis, I'm not gonna stop playing just to add you. So either add me later or I'll add you later, but I cannot do it right now. I'm so sorry. Penny, you'll have to go back and catch up on the last stream. You had a practice on Tuesday, but you saw the Enderman spinning on IG. Oh yes, the Enderman was very cute. There was a lot of mob killing. We never died, thankfully. We did a good job. We didn't never die, but we found some big twisty caves down there while we were exploring. It was a lot of fun. We got some good loot. But yeah, lots of creepers as well, as always. Lots of creepers. Okay, I think we'll take these just up to like where this line is here, and then we'll have a roof that slopes up a little bit more, and then we'll build up the wall a little further, and we'll have to continue this roof out as well. So let's see what we can get done. What kind of practice did you have, Penny? What was more important to you than my live stream? I would love to know. What is going on with this tree? It had like a hole in the middle of it. I feel like that's not supposed to be like that. Okay. I think that's a pretty good height. Because then if we have a roof coming up, like sloping up a little bit, I think that'll be good. Let's see what it looks like from here. We'll probably want to punch out some windows. I'm thinking. Let's put those in as sort of a placeholder. It's not. Hi Nitro, happy Thursday. It's not enabled. We just started. We just built up this little bit. We'll just start it. It's not that much to go back and redo it, but I think in the grand scheme of things, it's not that important. Ugh, how do I always forget. Whatever. Whatever, I'm over it. It is what it is. Let's get some dark oak and work on a bit of a roof. And hello Nitro, happy Thursday. Are you enjoying your vacation, your break from all your schoolwork? Have you played a bunch of Minecraft? We need scaffolding. I need a drink. I really needed that drink. It was really good. Today I'm drinking the second round of a Moroccan mint tea bag. So I already made tea with it once, hot tea, and then I just filled it up with the regular water. So it's like a hint of mint. Water with a hint of mint. But I kind of like it. Glad to hear I lived the creepers. Oh, Kenny, you had an arm wrestling practice. Okay. Arizona state champs are coming up and you're prepping. That's exciting. Yeah, well, that's a good reason to miss stream. I'll forgive you. But yeah, very cool. Good luck with your practice and good luck with your competition. Let's pick up these. Nitro, you've gotten 50 in-game days complete over the past week or so. Put in quite a lot of work on the spawn area of your world. Nice. 50 in-game days. That's a solid amount of work. And you're building some sort of like, it's like a more modern building with a bunch of windows, right? From what I remember, lots of glass in that build. Let's go to sleep real quick. And we'll get right back to it. Okay, I think this will be good. We'll have to find something to fill in the little gaps there. I kind of want to almost fill it in with more wood. You're going to keep working on that until the next update comes out, which you hope will be soon, as Tiny Takeover was a massive drought in building plans. Yeah, don't they have another live coming up? Like soon-ish? Where they'll probably announce like the release of the new update, right? Do they have a name for it yet? Did they call it something specific? I feel like they did, but I can't remember. And I feel like that's probably not a good sign. If your update names are not memorable, I don't think you want that. They said big drop, LOL. Let's see how big that is. Yeah, based on their version of a big drop from the past couple of drops. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. I feel like I'm always cautiously optimistic, but ready to be disappointed. If they say big drop, you're assuming at the minimum the size of Chaos Cubed, that's what it's called, and possibly reaching the size of a major update, as they've never used that term before. Okay, so that is somewhat promising, maybe. Given Mojang's track record, they probably think a big drop equals tiny takeover, lol. Hopefully not. I mean, kind of ironic that they called it tiny takeover, when I'm sure they were referring to the size of the mobs, but it was a pretty small drop. Okay, I'm not sure how we're gonna fill in these sides, because we have like an awkward half slab here. Oh, we do have tough half slabs though. Duh, Renee. Why don't we just use tough half slabs? Oh wait, because you can't. Yeah, because you can't stack half slabs. That's something that they should put into the next update. You should be able to stack half slabs of different materials. I don't know why we can't do that anyways. Okay, let's see. I think I'm just gonna fill it all in with the dark oak for now. And if I want to change it later, I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. So for now, let's do slab. Okay, that's gonna turn into a thing, that's fine. We'll switch it out. Like that, and then switch that out. You can stack them, but in the configuration of only a bottom half slab on top of a top half slab. These will occupy the space of 2 blocks, however. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I want them to be able to stack a bottom half slab, a top half on top of a bottom half, and have them be 2 different slabs. So it's 2 materials occupying the same space. You know, I like the texture. I like this kind of cross, kind of equilateral texture on the top there. We should use that for like a floor or something, like a wooden floor. Okay, let's do a little scooch on over here and do the same thing. Cool. And now we gotta get up. Ooh, nope, I wanna go up. Replace this guy. Okay. I think that's good. Oops. And then now, let's take the tough. Let's continue that wall, this wall going across, and we'll add the roof as well. And then I want to see what all of that looks like. And if we like it, then we'll do the same thing on this side. Okay, tough. I think that's enough tough. I think that's enough tough. I think we can get up there. Yeah, we can just scaffold our way up. And then we can just take this across like that. Ooh, we've also got a 3-day weekend coming up. because Memorial Day is on Monday. And that's a holiday. Anybody have any fun plans or anything? I do not have any fun plans. I am truly just going to relax. Relax and take some time to myself, and I've definitely been busy recently and starting to feel like I'm not quite there yet, but I'm getting close to feeling kind of burnt out just with how much I've been doing and all of, you know, the Minecraft and everything else. Been busy. And I'm trying to figure out, let's take this tree down. I'm trying to figure out kind of like the next new thing to do with the channel here to like keep it growing, keep momentum going. Because we've been sort of just steady for a while, I feel like, just kind of doing the same thing. So I don't know if, I mean, we're still going to keep streaming twice a week, of course. But I don't know if I should like branch out the type of content, or I like doing the ASMR videos, but I don't know exactly what it is, but they kind of make me sick. Like when I'm doing them, I get motion sick, and I don't know if it's because just of how I'm playing the game, because I'm just straight playing and not like looking around at anything. Like here I look and I talk to you guys. But I also didn't used to get sick when I was playing on my own. Like before I started streaming, I could play for hours and be fine. So part of me thinks that it's how I'm talking, because I talk in like this like low, slow, quiet voice. And I don't know if that's like doing something weird in my brain that makes me more prone to like, or like more sensitive to like the movement and the sounds and stuff. I don't know. But I was thinking I could try like no commentary long plays. I know there's an audience for that out there, and do the same thing just without my voice, but I can still like build in this world and keep progressing it. LOL, you're giving yourself motion sickness? Yes, I am. I'm not trying to. Of course, it's not on purpose. I don't want to be getting motion sick, but I don't know if it's like the repetitiveness of it, because some like in the last ASMR one that I did that was the tough resource gathering, by the end of that stream, like I wanted to go, not stream, it was a video. I wanted to go longer in the video, but you hear me at the end, I have to like cut myself off. I'm like, I'm really getting sick, you guys. I don't feel good. I need to stop here. And I think it's, again, like I said, to some degree, maybe that repetitive, because the resource gathering is just breaking block after block after block after block. And then was the other one, I was building the mushroom and getting really sick, and that was just placing like red block after red block. So maybe it's something with the repetitive, like doing the exact same thing over and over again. But I don't know, because I don't get motion sick in any other aspect of my life. I've never had that issue. We need a crafting table. I don't want to go all the way back down there and get one. Or use ours or whatever. Turn off view bobbing if you get motion sick. I didn't know you, what is view? I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could do that. What is, how do I do that? Help. Because if that helps, then that might be it. That would be great. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, I should be able to place these pretty easy. Ooh, it's raining. I love the rain. Placing the stairs down like this is always a little tricky. You have to be both efficient and accurate. It might be in video settings, also where it is on Bedrock. Okay, let's give me 1 second. Let's look it up. Video settings. General view bobbing. If enabled, the player's view will sway and bob when moving around. Players who experience motion sickness while playing may benefit from disabling this. I had no idea that this was even a thing. Okay, let's try it. Let's see if that changes anything. I don't notice a difference. Do you guys notice a difference? Is it like very subtle? Maybe it's very subtle and it's more of like a subconscious thing. The biggest difference you will see is the item you hold in your hand will not bob around when you move. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, like if you're like running, it does a very gentle like up and down motion as if, you know, like when you're actually holding something and you're running. Okay, well, yeah, that's again, I'm not actively noticing it, but it might be just a small enough change that it actually makes a difference. Kenny, you were gonna say you think it's the hand bob. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, then I'm glad I was griping about it on stream, so you guys could help me out. Yeah, probably this weekend I'll do another. I'll record another one and see how it goes. Although I don't know what I'm gonna build. I might build, you know what? Because I kind of want to start working, and you guys let me know what you think as well. I want to start working on this like shopping district down here, but I know I want to put a store right here. Maybe I'll like build up like a cute little store that we can kind of use as the base template. Oops, for those, like for that whole little district. Okay. Got the roof built. I think this is a little tall. I kind of want it to come down one block. Yeah, but other than that, I think I like it. And then we'll maybe have a little something here, a little extra support. Oh, shoot, I overshot it. You should try videos maybe about texture pack reviews and shader reviews for different artistic standpoints. Okay, could be something to branch into. Interesting. I like that suggestion of coming at it from an artistic standpoint. I do think there's something there. Yeah, cool. Thank you for the idea, Kenny. I appreciate it. There are, and you guys, I mean, obviously, you know I like texture packs, so it would be fun. Yeah, it might be fun to like load up a new texture pack and hop in and like play a couple of days in game and sort of review it that way. There is a really cool texture pack. Oh, I can't remember what it's called now. But it reminded me of, like, this is gonna sound funny, but like old video games. Even though this is an old video game in and of itself. Shoot, I can't remember what it's called. I'm sure I've got it like saved somewhere or something. The shader community used to be huge in Minecraft. Not sure what happened to it today, but you feel like it's gotten more quiet in recent years. Used to be incredibly insane when Seuss PTGI was still in development. What is Seuss PTGI? And I do feel like, yeah, shaders used to be a big thing. I remember looking, there were like so many videos. I mean, I'm sure they're still out there, just not as popular, or people aren't making them anymore, but of like top shaders for this or that or whatever, you know. You guys know how it goes out on the internet. But maybe it's become like, I don't want to say oversaturated, but it's like there's so many like it's already been done, so people don't feel like they have anything new to add unless like new shader types come out. Full path tracing shaders, insane looking when it comes to shadow realism. Okay. Yeah, I have seen those videos of people playing in like super realistic Minecraft where the shaders are also super realistic. It is pretty cool. I'm kind of thinking about doing that same fence thing here. It'll let me place it. I don't know why it's not letting me place it. That's weird. Kenny, you feel like shaders got super crazy and wild and then kind of settled down, and now they're really pretty versions of relatively vanilla Minecraft. Yeah, I agree. I think you're kind of saying what I was trying to say, where there was a big hype to it, and then it like had a big flash, and then it died down very quickly. And now it's less about having cool, crazy, amazing shaders and more just about like what's gonna enhance your gameplay on a day-to-day basis, and what is realistic and sustainable to use, like just for regular playing. One thing with PTGIO is that it looks great on video, but when you finally got the chance to download it once on a gaming PC, it was sort of a bit disappointing, mainly because of saturation. A lot of shaders struggle with saturation and lighting. You feel like nowadays the best is just vanilla shaders with vibrant visuals, looks good and is playable with it on regularly. Yeah, I can agree with it in terms of like the saturation and the lighting and stuff, because I definitely tried, like when I first started playing with shaders, I did look for some like different options and people's recommendations, and I tried a couple of different ones. I tried like BSL and I tried Silders and stuff because those are super popular. And while they're cool, it made the game more difficult to play. Like you were saying, it kind of darkened and washed out a bunch of the colors, and then it made some of the like the shadows and the lighting and stuff was just way too difficult to actually see the game. Like I was sacrificing good gameplay for fancy shaders. And it seemed like the one we're using now, Complementary Unbound, was as close to vanilla as you could get while being realistic. You feel like realism is great for shaders in terms of how real the shadows are, but more realism does not always mean a better experience playing it. Yeah, 100%. I think you hit the nail on the head there. You played Minecraft Bedrock RTX and it looks stunning on paper, but awful to play. Yeah, I feel like those kinds of shaders are cool if you're like making, if you've got like a specific vibe or atmosphere that you want to build and you're making like a video that showcases your, you're making like a showcase video to like show off a build and it's just a few cool clips and maybe you're like adding some cool music and stuff to it. Like I think those fancy shaders are good for something like that. But like you were saying, just for basic gameplay, you kind of want it to be as close to vanilla as possible, just more realistic. Which is why I'm also so interested and curious to see what the vibrant visuals will look like on Java. Whenever that comes out. Because it could even be like a little simpler or a little less like vibrant and detailed than what we have like here now. And I think that would be good. Okay, I think I do want to have this roof kind of build up. Let's see. I'm not explaining myself well. You guys will see in a second. It'll make sense. Let me do it first. Wait a second. I did it wrong. Yeah, I did it wrong. Okay. That's why I couldn't explain myself, because I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, we were doing the fences here instead of the slabs. So we're gonna see it'll be like that. Oop, except fill in that blank. Is this the one right behind me? I should be able to drop a plank there. Yeah, okay. And then I gotta fix this side as well. And then this will build up and up and up. Okay, we got it, we good. We Gucci. I know what I'm doing. Sort of. All right, we're gonna build this across. And how's that look? We are in shadow, so it's a little hard to see. And yeah, we'll have to fix that, but I think that's good. It kind of mimics the top here. This sideways fence motif shows up a lot in our other builds as well. Oh, let's just take these down. Yeah. Because that's going to be wall. Okay, cool. I think we should build up the same thing on the other side. And then maybe we'll work on this back half. You know what? It would be really cool if we could get all these walls up. If we could get all the walls up, even if we don't have the roof on the back part here, if we could at least build these walls up to the height that we want, I think that would be good. But let's do this other side first. Let's see. We can probably decide. We'll have to do something with this space, but I think we can decide that later. Should we put up some more torches? I think we should. Yeah, look, as the shadows are starting to creep in, we can at least do this. And that's good for now. Okay, let's get, oops, a little more tough. I think we're good on dark oak, but let's get some more tough. Let me drink some more water. I gotta remember to keep my posture up. I don't want to be slouching over here. It's a bad look. All right, tough bricks. Oh, we got a bunch of oak leaves. We don't need this many oak leaves. I think that's enough fence. We'll probably need more slabs. Let's see. That should be good. Ah! Ooh, he scared me. Ooh, I like legitimately, like my stomach jumped. Where did he come from? That's not good, actually. Where did he come from? Where did he spawn in from? Did you guys see? Nope. Okay, a little more tough. That should be good. I do not want that rotten flesh. I said I do not want the rotten flesh. Okay. What's up, Carter? I should add an auto mod because of those bots. Which bots? I know there was one bot. Earlier that was like selling trying to like sell follower view counts or whatever. I'm literally talking with a bot. Who? I was talking to myself. You mean just now? I was talking. They're all bots? Are you? I don't know what you mean. Because what? I was talking to Nitro and Kenny over on YouTube. And then now I'm just talking to myself because no one's talking back to me. You can see their chat. Is it on Twitch? Let me see, because it's not showing up on my end. Or there were some people who were here earlier in stream. Are you saying that they were bots? Named David and Fredia. Was that one asking you to add them on Discord a bot? Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe they were a bot. I mean, they were a very convincing bot. I thought they were being a little weird, but I didn't catch them as a bot like half hour ago. Okay. You're here now so I can talk to you? Are you gonna be nice to me? As long as you're nice to me, we can talk. Yeah, like half hour ago. Okay. Darn. I thought they were just being nice to me. I thought they just liked me. Well, the bots are getting creative then, because they went back and forth like they were real human beings. Did you hurt me? No. No, you didn't hurt me. It's okay. I'm mainly joking. It takes a lot to hurt my feelings. Before? No. No, I've got a thick skin. I don't take myself too seriously, so it's I've got a pretty tame ego. I've had lots of practice over the years. Oh, shoot. And with my like family and my boyfriend and stuff, our love language is making fun of each other. So, I'm used to it. I've grown up with it. I should cross-check before kicking your butt. You're right, I should. Gotta make sure I'm kicking the right person's butt. If butts need to be kicked, I'm happy to do it. That I can survive in this world? Yes. You don't survive long without learning how to kick a couple butts. And when I was a child, my mother wanted to make sure that I could kick butts if I needed to. And she enrolled both me and my brother in self-defense when we were like under 10 years old. So I've been kicking butt for a while. And my boyfriend is an MMA fighter. So he does like kickboxing. He teaches kickboxing and boxing classes and stuff. And I've been training with him since we first met all those years ago. So he's taught me how to kick butt as well. So I am not afraid of any of you suckers. How was that job? How was which job? The kickboxing? Or the karate? Self-defense? It's a tough workout. The reason I'm sore today, I mentioned it earlier, but like my upper body is super sore because I took his kickboxing class yesterday. And then afterwards, because I'm special, he makes me do more workout. So I did 30 minutes on the Stairmaster. And then we did a little bit of leg press, then a little bit of abs, and he made me do pull-ups. So it was a tough workout. My arms are super sore. And I had to do a bunch of push-ups in the workout because we were like going back and forth between hitting the bag and then doing like conditioning stuff. You're learning Muay Thai too? That's cool. Yeah, Muay Thai, similar to kickboxing, but the strategies and techniques are definitely different. But yeah, it's always I think it's super rewarding. and just super good for your brain and your body to learn some kind of like self-defense classes or martial arts. Martial arts in general is really good for your mind and your body. You hope I'm feeling better now? Thank you. I appreciate it. I am doing better. I'm feeling more, definitely been more energetic this week. Had some more energy, been a little less tired. I've also been, I think it's partly because, one second. My nose was running. I think it's also partly because I've been eating in a pretty consistent calorie deficit for a little while now, because I'm trying to lean out and just sort of hit my like peak physical shape. So I've been eating less and it's been working, but that definitely makes you tired, you know. But like I said, I'm doing better. Been doing better this week. And I'm gonna take the Memorial Day weekend to chill out and relax and not do very much. New hairstyle check. Yes, I had to break out the braids today. Honestly, it's because I did not have the time or energy to wash my hair last night. Usually I do that and then I can wear it down the next day because it's like nice and clean. But I didn't it's dirty. So that's why I put it into the braids, because then you can't tell. And they're getting a little flat. I need to floof them out more. But yeah, that's the nice thing about being a woman, is if your hair's dirty, you can still do something cute with it and hide at that from everybody. Kenny, you're headed the opposite way. Just had your wife help you with a meal plan to eat more. Well, then you can have all the calories that I'm not eating. And yeah, I mean, we're all on, you know, we've all got different goals. We all got different bodies and different things we want to do with them. So all of that is valid. I could use a bandana too, like KSI, but my forehead looks good. Not as big as KSI's. I could do a bandana. I don't know if that's, you know, really my style. And yeah, my forehead, I don't think I need to hide it too bad. I used to be really insecure about my hairline. I have like it's like a tiny widow's peak, and then it like, it's hard to see, but it like scallops like that. And this is just weird girl stuff. But I always thought that looked weird, and I always wanted like a really like straight, curved hairline. And there was actually a few years there. I can't believe I'm about to admit this on stream in front of a bunch of people, but there were a few years way back where I don't know if I could say this actually. No, it doesn't look like ground. What do you mean it doesn't look like ground? Kenny, this is a safe space. This is a safe space. You guys won't tell anyone else. But I would shape my hairline. I would take tweezers and like pluck out this hair here and this hair and this hair so that it matched like where this spot was, and I had like that curved, like that more even line. Because like I said, I was insecure and I didn't really see anyone else with it, and I was like, you know, I was too deep in the media matrix of wanting to look like everybody else and fit the like beauty standard, whatever. But it was a lot to maintain. And I look back at those pictures now and it doesn't look good. Like I thought it looked good in the moment when it was happening, but in hindsight, I mean, that's not the way that my body was made. That's not the way my hair is supposed to grow. I don't have to spoil it online, but this is a safe space, isn't it? You guys said you wouldn't tell anyone. And you know what? It's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind sharing. If someone else hears it, and then maybe, oh, look at our horses. Look at our skelly horses. Oh, aren't they cute? If someone else hears it and then feels a little less shame about whatever silly thing that they're insecure about, then that's fine with me. But yeah, I ended up at one point completely shaving my head. I shaved all of my hair off, and then so as it was growing back, I just let all the parts that I had like pulled out and plucked out grow back in. Nitro, you did not know that some people had extremely high demands for how they looked until you started dating. Oh yeah. Yeah, especially, I mean, I know there's high demands for men as well, but I feel like as a woman, especially growing up, you become, depending on how you grew up, you can be more sensitive to wanting to adhere to those like aesthetic standards. You still stay very basic in your looks when it comes to any event. You like to believe that looking genuine is best. That's a good philosophy. I would agree with that. Yeah, over the years, I've come to change my definition of what looks good or what's beautiful, instead of being whatever other people say it is or trying to fit a like homogenized beauty standard. I was telling myself that it's better to be unique. If you have a unique look, if you look like just yourself, if no one else in the world looks like you, then that's special and that's beautiful, and that's more of what you want to strive for, rather than trying to copy what somebody else looks like or what somebody else says looks good. And so I've embraced my weird wavy hairline and all the other parts of myself that I was insecure about. Of course we can't, but what if someone's stalking me in shadow? What does that mean? Stalking me in the shadow because I'm talking about my hairline? You must clarify for me, Carter. I do not know what you mean by that. Let's take out these windows as well. Did we do 2 high or 3 high? It was like that. Yeah. Okay, we're making good progress on the walls, you guys. And I do think we'll be able to get this built up back here. Let's start figuring that out. Thanks for reading it so fast. Is that sarcasm? Because I definitely did not read it fast. And I've got other people chatting at me as well. I gotta keep a good pace going. You know, I don't wanna rush all the messages and everything. If there's something we gotta talk about, you gotta let the moment land. I'm smart. See, now I don't know if you're being genuine or not. I'm gonna take that as a compliment. I will say thank you. I appreciate it. I do all right for myself. I got a couple brain cells, and they do some good work sometimes. Sometimes they really don't. Okay. Let's start building up this back half. I'm gonna see if we can get, let's look at our, I'm gonna pull up our reference pictures and see if we can get a good look at the back part of it. Okay. This kind of shows it. Let me see. You gotta go, Carter. Talk later. Sounds good. Thanks for hopping in and chatting a little bit. I always appreciate it. Have a good night or good day or wherever you're at. Kenny, you look back at some of your hairstyles that you thought were just the coolest in high school or middle school and just cringe. I think that's just the nature of being young. Yes, definitely. Definitely. Oh, I didn't check the Discord. Okay. Yeah, sorry, Carter. I've been busy. So sometimes I don't always get to my messages, but I will take a look soon. But yeah, Kenny, about your cringe hairstyles. Yeah, I think part of it is when you're younger, there's different, like, styles are just different anyways. So what is and isn't cool certainly changes as you get older. But then I think also you just kind of like grow and change as you're supposed to. And then I don't know. I feel like I've heard someone say or saw a quote somewhere that's like, if you're not looking back and cringing at yourself, then you're doing it wrong. So like you want to grow and change and cringe. And when you're young, you're just like experimenting with stuff. So and I think you kind of want to be a little like rebellious or a little bit in more of a like counterculture. So you'll do things that maybe don't necessarily look good or look cool, but just because it's different and you're trying to like stand out or distinguish yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that. It gives you something to look back on and laugh at later. I'm sure I had some cringe hairstyles when I was younger. Actually, you know what? No, I had cool hairstyles. I like dyed my hair a bunch when I was in middle school and high school. I've gone through probably almost all the colors of the rainbow. I've had red hair. I've had like blue-green hair. I haven't gone full blonde, but I had blonde streaks or like blonde highlights. At one point, I had blonde highlights on the top, my regular brown hair, and then the underside was black. I had dyed it black. So I like covered the full spectrum and it looked really cool. I've done purple before. The red faded to pink, so you could call that pink. But yeah, I was cool. And I was like kind of punk, kind of emo in middle school and into high school as well. I had platform boots, like 2-inch tall platform boots that went up to my knees that had big, like a dozen big buckles across the front of them. Kenny, you temporarily dyed your hair blue and it came out the next day at swim practice. Ooh, yeah, the chlorine in the pools definitely does a number on your hair. I'm not surprised. Especially if it was just temporary dye. Maybe if it was permanent dye, it might have stayed a little better. But yeah, it went right back into the water. Okay, this is what the back of the church looks like. I do want to try to do something like this. So I think we need to build up to the same height as this front half. And then the roof will end up being a little smaller. Although it looks like it's interesting here because it looks like this, there's sort of like a step back right here. Like this isn't flush. It doesn't go in the same plane. It steps back like a couple of blocks in Minecraft speak. But we didn't really do that here, I don't think. Yeah, this just connects straight. But I think that's fine. I think we'll just sort of continue like this. Maybe we won't build it all the way up to the top here. Maybe we'll build it up to like here and then have the roof coming up. Let's try that. We can just get a little funky, experiment a little bit here. You were looking at your screen from a distance and thought, dang, the church looks crazy realistic. Until you realized it was the reference. That's funny. Yeah, we got a lot of work done really quickly and it looks really good. Oh my gosh, you guys, wait. Do you see the light coming in? Look at the light hitting the walls. Look at the colors like streaking in. Oh my gosh. That's beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, it's gonna be so pretty. Once we get the stained glass in on this window, and we see it like in the morning too. Oh my gosh. Take screenshots. I didn't even think of that. Oh yeah, and you can see it kind of filtering in through these little windows there. I'm glad we put those in. Okay. I was too caught up in the moment. I didn't even think about taking a picture. Well, next night as well, we can take some more screenshots. Okay. Let's get some more tough bricks. We're definitely gonna need more dark oak as well. Let's just make a bunch now, so hopefully we won't have to do, or we can grab it. How about that? And then we don't need these shulker boxes. And then we don't need these oak planks. But I'll keep everything else. Let's get a little more tough, just to be safe. Okay. We'll get back up there. And we'll keep building. And then we can kind of carve out some more windows. And where we want the stained glass window to go, the big one, that's going to go at the back of the church here. Oh, donkey. I hope he's not stuck. I think he's okay. He looks like he's hopping. Or maybe he's stuck. Uh-oh. We might need to go rescue Stims. That's the donkey's name. Okay, I think this was where I said we were going to build it up to. I think I might want to go up a little more. Yeah, okay, we need to build it up higher. This is not enough. Go one more. Excuse me. I'm sorry. My breath caught in my throat. Kenny, you forgot the donkey was named after Stims. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I think he is stuck, actually. Let's go see. Are you stuck? Do you need help? I don't know how to help you. Can you hop? Okay, there we go. He said thank you. Did you guys hear that? That's 100% what that was. Changed my mind. Yeah, he was stuck. Okay, you good now? I should be able to ride him, actually. We can just ride him up out of here. There we go. All right. The subtitles say donkey hee-haws. That's so funny. I don't know why. Just the silly little onomatopoeia. Hee-haw. Okay. Lock in, Renee. We got a church to build. I think we can start building the roof from here. What is that? Yeah. Yeah, we'll start. Let's do the roof. I don't know how this is gonna go. I have no idea. We're 100% winging it right now. What's up, Dreamer? New hairstyle. I guess it is noticeable. Yes, new hairstyle. Only because I did not have the time or energy to wash my hair yesterday, so it's going in braids today. But I like it. I look like a rapper. Oh my gosh, did you guys just see that? That was really embarrassing. I don't think I've ever heard that before. I don't think anyone has ever told me in my entire life that I look like a rapper. But thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Sure. Lil Nasty. What would I be? I'd probably be like Lil Ray or something like that. I feel like Lil Nasty is already taken, isn't it? Is there a Lil Nasty rapper? I feel like someone would jump on the chance. You saw that? Okay, well let's pretend it didn't happen. Wish me health. Thank you. Thank you. It's just because ouch. It's just because my eyes start to sting. And then my nose waters or runs when my eyes sting. And now it's itching. Hold on. But I do have new contacts coming. It's the same brand that I said a couple weeks ago that that I tried using them and my eyes felt better, like they weren't watering as much. So hopefully those will come in soon and then we won't even have this problem anymore. Why am I crying? Because you're laughing at me falling off of my build. I'm crying because of you, Dreamer, because you're always so mean to me. And it makes me sad. Just kidding. I'm not crying. Not yet, anyways. but there's nothing wrong with crying. If you have to cry, let it out. Better out than in. If you bottle up your emotions, they turn to sickness in your body, so you gotta let them out. Dreamer always, oops. Dreamer always coming in so crazy. Yes. Never a dull moment when Dreamer's in the chat. No, you can't. You can't what? Cry? Let your emotions out? Why not? Why not, Dreamer? Okay, I don't know how we're gonna do this, you guys. Because it's so uneven. Tears make more testosterone if it's not going. Are you saying like if you hold in your tears, then you'll make more testosterone? Or like if you cry, are you saying like if you cry, then you lose testosterone? Something like that. Because you're not depressed ever in your life. So you're saying because you're saying you don't get depressed, so you don't need to cry, or you don't have the emotion of you're never sad enough that you need to cry about something. And then also that gives you testosterone. I don't know if that's scientifically backed, but you know what? In the moment here, I'll take your word for it. And I don't know what you think you're laughing at, but it's not that funny. Oh, look. Oop. I'm trying to get the light coming in. Let's see. Is it better? Yeah, I like it from down here. Okay. The first time you cried was at your father's funeral? Well, that's definitely a good reason to cry. I'm sorry for your loss, Dreamer. That's a tough thing to lose your father or to lose a parent. I can't imagine. Okay. I feel like I'm doing something here. Maybe. It's getting dark. Let's sleep. Let's take a look at it in the morning. No one has an immune that can go endless. Nothing is forever. Oh, like you're basically saying no one lives forever. Our bodies can't go on endlessly. We all have to go sometime. We do all have to go sometime. That is the nature of life and death. They are together a double-sided coin. You cannot have one without the other. And that's part of what makes life so beautiful, is that it is temporary. And we do all have to die someday, so all we have is the present moment. Enjoy it while you can. And this roof is looking janky, you guys. Ooh, let's come back to it later. Let's leave it for now. Let's come back to it later. I want to kind of carve out where our big window's gonna go. We can do that at least, and then we'll see how we feel from there. You were in Raleigh last weekend. So much adrenaline while driving that Golf. Your max was 118 miles per hour. Dang. You mean rally is in like rally kart racing? Rally, is that a thing? Like it's like some sort of vehicle racing, right? And what is Golf? Is that an acronym for something, or does that mean something else in Uzbekistan? Because here that's a game that is definitely not played at 118 miles an hour, I'll tell you that. Not a race. It was a ride. Oh, okay. But they're called, they're called like rally carts, right? And then you ride them? Is it just like a track and you're driving around the track? Rally driving, he's talking about a Volkswagen Golf, a car. Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you for the clarification. That's pretty fast. 118, driving in a little Volkswagen car at 118 miles per hour. Very speedy. I'm glad you're okay. Was it fun? Was it thrilling? I feel like that's got to be a lot of fun though. Okay, I think I want this window to have a little bit of a curve, like a little shape like that. But I think we can go up one more. Kenny, you've been 140 once on a straightaway? Oh my gosh, allegedly? Yes, allegedly. So we're not getting you breaking any laws or anything. Or at least not getting you caught for breaking any laws. Dang. That's pretty fast. I don't think I could ever do that. I think I'd freak out. I think I'd be, you know how sometimes you get those like intrusive thoughts where you're like standing somewhere high and you like jump off, or you're driving your car and you're like, what if I just like threw it, like tossed the wheel and just flipped the car and got in a huge accident or whatever. I feel like if I were in any opportunity to be going that fast, it'd be so easy to just like a little like, oh, let me see if I just jerk the wheel a little bit, what happens? You know? And then you're toast. And then you're jelly on the side of the road. Scary stuff. Hey, we're at 234. Let's update our sub count. Thank you to whoever it is that subscribed. If you're here and watching, much appreciated. Okay, how's that for a window? I feel like it could be bigger. I kind of want to do maybe just like that, but maybe one taller and one wider. So we take out that, and then we take out all of these. Oop, except then that opens it up. Oh, but I think we're just gonna replace, yeah, we're just gonna replace these blocks with the stained glass. So I can't believe I have to run all the way around each time. I should just set up a little scaffolding. Okay. What if we do something like that? And then take this out and those out. That's a little wide, actually. I think I want it to be like this. Yeah, I think like taller and skinnier is better. I think that's gonna fit because we're gonna do like a cross in the middle of it. So I think that'll work a little better. Okay, for these sides, let's put some torches up just in case. And I think we have enough torches here, but I'll throw a couple more for safety. Is that even? Yeah, that's pretty even. Okay. I don't want to do any interior work until we get the roof done. Otherwise, I'll just start working on the interior and then I won't go back to the roof. I think I might want to make it taller. There's got to be, let's just take this down. There's got to be something we can do to make this easier on ourselves. Maybe I'll do some studying over the weekend and see if I can find any like Minecraft roof designs that look similar. I know that we are trying to like take inspiration from real life for this, but I think at certain points there's like techniques for how to place the blocks to make them look how you want them to look. And if someone else already has a technique that will help us do this here, then I'm all for it. If you haven't liked the stream yet, please don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps me out. And subscribe if you are not yet subscribed. Golf GT 670 HP max, 150 miles per hour, sad face. Why the sad face? Because that's pretty fast. That's pretty speedy. Is it sad face because you didn't get to take it that far or that fast? Or sad face because you want it to go faster? Oop. Oh, I thought we were gonna thread the needle on that doorway really well. Okay, why don't we get some more slabs? Let's get some more dark oak slabs and kind of do what we did with these roofs here for the back roof. Because those... Yeah, these... Okay, thanks, Caleb. These start with stairs and then go into slabs. Maybe we can do something like that. But we're gonna need... Definitely gonna need more slabs and more stairs. You wanted to install twin turbo, but you managed to put only one small one because it's tiny. Let me see. I'm not a car person. I don't know what a Volkswagen Golf looks like. Let me see. Volkswagen Golf rally car. What'd you say? G60? GT. Golf rally. Okay. Oh, these are pretty cool, especially when they're all like tricked out and stuff. Is it something like this? Dreamer? GTI. That looks pretty cool. Do you have yours like decked out and painted and everything? Or is it just just the car with whatever internal mechanical stuff. Yes, that's your love. Very cool. Yeah, that's a pretty cool little car. That looks like it would be fun to drive around, certainly. Let's see. Let me come back here. Car with the flame stickers. Okay. Okay, there we go. Giving it a little personality. All right, you guys, we are getting close to the end of stream here. Time really does fly when you're having fun, I must say. So we'll experiment just a little bit more with this roof design. And then we'll probably be done soon. Oh, Kenny says, put a pic in the Discord. If you came, you would show you my car and probably give me a ride if I would come in season, in the right season. Are you gonna go 140 or 120 miles an hour? If I'm there, I'll go speeding around. Yeah, you should put a pic of yours in the Discord, because I think Kenny's a car guy, so he would probably enjoy seeing your ride. Have I ever seen a horse farting? Not in person, but I've seen videos online of horses farting. Oh yeah, you said it sounds like a farting horse when it's turned on. I mean, sure. If that's what you like, if that sounds cool to you, then to each their own. I don't know if I'm a big fan of the horse farting sounds, but what do I know? Okay, let's see. Of course, except for the Discord pic. Do I look for videos where horse farts? No, I'm not looking for them. That's hilarious. No, I'm not. Let's set the record straight. I don't go seeking out videos of horses farting, okay? I'm not that weird. But I will come across videos, like compilation videos on like Instagram, of like horses being funny, and like one of the clips in the videos is a horse like running and farting. So that's where I've seen it before, but I'm not actively looking for those videos. That was rage bait, but I got caught. Yes, I did. You did catch me. Because I'm not about to let anyone sit here and tell me that I go looking for horse farting videos. That's what they all say? No, Kenny, not you too. Are you turning on me? I don't enjoy them. I don't go looking for them. It's funny in the moment when it comes across your page, but it's not. See, now the more I defend it, the more I try to argue, the more I sound like someone who does go looking for horse farting videos. I promise I do not. I did see a video, a reel today of it was like a couple. I don't know. No, it wasn't a couple. Someone was filming. There were two people, I don't know if they were a couple or if they were just like workers or something, but they were at like, I don't know, probably like a resort or something in like the wilderness, the jungle. One of those where the patio goes right out to like some grass and then into the water and stuff like that. And there were two giant hippopotamus fighting, like with their mouths like open wide and like running up against each other and stuff. And then one of them stopped. Now that I have to say this out loud, it's gonna sound really crass and horrible. But they like stopped and were just kind of like standing there staring at each other. And then one of them starts pooping, and when the hippos poop, they have like these little tiny tails, and they use their tails to like whip back and forth, and it like disperses the poop, you know? And it was wild to behold. And then they went back to fighting again. He like pooped and then they kept fighting. And I don't know if that's like an intimidation tactic or if he was nervous and that's just like letting off some steam or something, or I don't know. But it was unlike anything I've ever seen before. Like in a gym where 200-kilo monsters fight for testosterone. Yeah, I feel like it was exactly like that. Like they're fighting for dominance, you know, to see who's the badder hippo. Kenny, he said timeout, gotta poop. It was like that. It was almost like, yeah, like he called timeout. They stopped for a second. He did his business. And then they got right back to it. So they were at least, you know, that's like some good sportsmanship, right? You let your opponent, you know, take care of his bodily needs with dignity. That was a tactical unload to get rid of some of that weight to be lighter. You know what? That could be it too. That's actually, that's not a bad idea. Maybe he wanted some extra speed. Although, Kenny, you're not fighting again after your opponent does that right in front of me. You think you're done. Yeah, I think I would be a little grossed out. I maybe wouldn't want to get super close to someone after that as well. I'd say, you know what? You could take this one. I'm going to keep my distance. And you could take the W. You've earned it. You embarrassed yourself in public. But the theme we are talking about is kind of nasty, or it's normal for us. We don't usually get this nasty. We don't usually get this nasty. I'll say if it's your first stream here, we're not usually this bad. But I do... My humor in private does sort of follow this kind of same line. I like funny, like potty humor like that. I try not to do that on the internet because it's a little embarrassing, but I felt like it fit the moment. It related to the conversation. But we don't have to be so nasty. We can go back to normal. We can go back to normal now. Any other like cool like nature stuff that you guys have seen recently? Either in person or like on the internet, on like reels and stuff, just because with social media, people can share so much cool stuff in like different parts of the world that they see. 10% of Renee humor discovered. Yeah, small, a small little bit. of my humor repertoire. But who knows? I told you guys today a deep dark secret about me plucking my hairline, and now we've talked about hippopotamuses pooping themselves in the middle of a fight. So we are in uncharted territory today, you guys. It's been interesting. I feel like we've unlocked a new level of getting to know each other with all of this. And we may have just finished the roof here. That went together pretty well. But now we gotta see what it looks like from afar. Oh, okay. We got some holes there. It's not too bad, actually. I feel like it kind of fits in with the front. This is a little too pointy for me at the top. I kind of want to flatten it out a little bit. Maybe we can just do like a full layer here. Like a flat layer here, like this. By the way, you're at your logistics company officially, have been working there for 2 years. Congratulations. That's great, Dreamer. Do you get anything like special for like work anniversaries and stuff? Because yeah, 2 years at the same company is pretty good. Especially if you like are happy there and they're treating you well and everything, then that's definitely a good spot to be in. Okay, there was one more hole. I thought, where was it? There was one there. Oh, over here. And you finally built up a distribution center. You had a party with everyone. There was so energetic. Oh, it was so energetic. Okay, cool. That's very cool. Yeah, very fun for them to like do a party and stuff for you. Was it just for you, or were there like other people who were also celebrating work anniversaries? Either way, I think that's fun. Shoot. I forgot exactly where this block was supposed to go on this side. I'm trying to keep it symmetrical. You got a video where 2-part fight for grand on CS 1.6. 2 departments, HR and dispatchers. Oh, are you saying like, is this like at the party? There were 2 departments and you guys were like playing a game? Is that what that means? Oh, the mobs are out. Those creepers. How do they always sneak up so effectively? I mean, I know, ugh, look at all that. I know that's their job, is to creep, but it's still annoying. Okay, let's go sleep. And then we gotta fix the creeper hole. And we can just go fix the other creeper hole while we're at it. Annoying. Like a tournament. Okay, that's fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. It sounds like a fun company to work for that will do something like that for you guys. I feel like that keeps things, I don't know, like you said, fun and energetic, and it boosts morale up, and it shows that they care more, care about you more than just as like another worker or whatever, but they're doing something a little more fun. How do you upload a video on Discord? I don't know. It should be the same as uploading a picture, right? But you just choose a video instead. Kenny, you saw some deer on the side of a local freeway last week. Hey, that's cool. Deer sighting. I definitely don't see a lot of deer around where I live. But yeah, that's nice. I can't remember if I talked about this or not. When I told you guys I went on like a family vacation a little while ago, went to Hawaii with my family, and my boyfriend and I were on a hike, and there was a wild goat on the trail that we ran into, and we were not sure if the goats were friendly or dangerous or whatever. So we were like very cautious, and we like backed up and stayed far away and had like weapons. We got like sticks and stuff to be ready. Turns out that the goats were friendly, so we probably would have been okay. They just wanted to eat our food. But still, that was probably my most recent like interesting wildlife encounter. Dreamer, you gotta go. Little baddie's waiting for you. Okay, Dreamer, have a good day. Good luck with your lil baddies. I'm sure we'll see you again soon. How do we want to fill this in? Should we just do straight tough? I think we should just do straight tough, and then we'll extend the roof out one more block so it kind of has a bit of an overhang. And then Wild Dreamer, yes, as always, Wild Dreamer. And then maybe we'll cut out, we can maybe put another like rose window here. That might give us a more cool like light in the morning. Let's do something like that. Let's fill this in, and then we'll put the extra layer of stairs on this roof here. And then we'll probably be done after that, you guys, because it is past 8. But I want to get this full like base exterior done. And then we can do the fun part, which is the texturing and the details and the interior. I'm very excited to do the interior of this church. I haven't done an interior like this ever. And it's going to be like big and fancy, and we're going to put so many candles up. We're going to make it so pretty. I can't wait. And I'm thinking I enjoyed our like adventure stream that we did on Tuesday. And I want to make sure that we're doing those like fairly regularly. So I think it's too much to promise like one building, one adventure stream per week, but maybe like every third stream is an adventure stream or something like that, every like third or fourth. So within a 2-week period, one of those is an adventure, and then the other 3 are building / whatever else we want to do on those days. Or if there's a reason to do more adventure stuff, we always can, of course. Dreamer, if you live in the forest, will you be an animal? Are you referring to yourself being wild? Well, didn't you, Kenny, didn't you get lost in the forest recently anyways? I feel like that's already a part of your brand. Oops, knocked upside down. You want right side up. Oops, that's also upside down. Okay. One more side here. Here, tiger boy. Meow. I don't know if tigers meow. I saw... This is another like cool animal video. I saw a video of a guy feeding. He was like feeding captive tigers. And they were growling at him. Actually, I think it was a lion. It was a captive lion. And they were growling at him. And it sounded like a sound effect. Like it didn't sound real. It sounded like they layered, there was like reverb and they like layered other sounds on top of it or something. It was really cool. But yeah, it sounds almost like a car roaring or something. Ew, nasty. What, me wiping my nose? Would you rather I let it just drip down into my mouth? Ew. This whole stream has been nasty today, you guys. This is bad. We're in a weird place. We need to calm down. Nitro, you've just put significant progress on the expansion of Spawn. You have it on the Discord. Okay, cool. We'll go look in a second. I wanna see. I'm gonna recreate this window really quick on the other side, and then we'll go look at your Discord, and then I think we'll be done for today. We did a lot of good work today, you guys. Okay, this is a full block, slab, stair. Oh no. Yes, okay, full block, slab, stair, full block, stair, slab. Okay, we're gonna have to do that a couple of times. Full block. Do I have slabs and stairs? I only have slabs. Okay, that's fine. Let me see. Let me see if I can do this. Full block. Slab. Okay, and then this is a stair, and that's a stair. Let me make stairs. I should be able to. I know it's more expensive. It's fine. I just need a couple. Stair, stair. Stairs, stair. Okay. Stair goes this way. And then full block, slab, 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 slab. Did I do it? I think I did. How's that placement? Should it go down one? Ooh, I feel like it should go down one because we'll probably end up filling some of this in. Yeah. Let me bring it all down one. Okay, so this goes back to full block. Full block, full block. Then we take that away, and that away, and that away. And then slab, 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 slab. Stair, 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 stair. Okay. Okay. Oh, see, now it looks too low, of course. But no, I think that's fine because I think we're going to end up adding in some decor underneath these. Ooh, like what if we did this? I'm on a roll. I'm hitting that flow state, you guys. Let's do it now. You need at least 2 million to build a villa in a mountain forest, they said. Who's they? Like the government? The zoning? Or is this just like research you're doing? Just imagine it's a rainy day and you have a wide panorama panel in front of your bed up to the ceiling and you just chill playing PS5, your dream life. And would this be at your villa, at your mountain forest villa with panorama windows? Imagine if you were playing Minecraft. If you had this beautiful forest around you and you're this beautiful house and you're sitting there playing Minecraft. Okay, that looks good, you guys. Right? I like the fences as part of the roof. And maybe, you know what we could do? We could take this down one more here and flatten it out a little bit more. And then I think it'll balance out the shape. Looks pretty solid. Thank you, Nitro. Just imagine foggy weather with rain. Feel the vibe. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of where we're at right now in our little Minecraft world. I do love the rain in Minecraft. I love a rainy day in real life, so rainy day in Minecraft when you get the sounds of the rain and the atmosphere without actually having to be wet and cold. Can't go wrong. Okay. Yeah. Cool. That looks good. That looks good, you guys. I am now questioning the sides here. I might bring them in a little bit. I don't know if I like how wide this part looks. I might want to cut off like this row here and have this just go straight back. But let's not make that decision right now. Let's think about it. Dreamer, I'm ignoring you now. Ah, we went right into the skeleton. Oh, and all these zombies. And we're gonna die, cause no. Okay. Whew. Yikes. Let's just go home and sleep. Zombie King. Yeah, he did have some pretty armor on, didn't he? He almost took us out. Okay. Time for bed. Oh, come on. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. Let's see. Let's see how it looks from the back from over here, because this is a good vantage point to see. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's really coming together, you guys. So creeper. Jeez. I saw that one this time. Where is it? You think we can kill him without losing any of our build here? Where'd he go? He disappeared. There he is. Yes. There we go. Another zombie king. What did he drop? Oh, really broken leggings. Vreem. You can fly 128 blocks away from the creeper and it will despawn. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I did want to test myself though. I wanted to see if I could do it. A little bit of that, you know, high risk, high reward kind of thing. I gotta practice at some point, right? Why didn't it explode? Cause I did a good job that time. I was able to hit him, get out of range, hit him again, kill him before he exploded. That's the goal, Dreamer. That's what we want. That's what we want. Okay, but I wanted to look at the church from this distance. Yeah, I think there's something, I don't know if we need some extra windows here, or maybe we need to have the roof come down and stick out a little bit, or just make it smaller. I don't know, we're missing a little something here. Maybe we could carve off this little part here and shave the sides down a little bit. It looks terrible as of now. Okay, it doesn't look terrible. It's not done. Of course it's not done, so we don't have all the like details and stuff. But it doesn't look terrible. It looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. Need to make it smaller. It's a little too late to make it smaller, I think. If we were gonna make it smaller, we'd literally have to tear everything down and build it up again, so. No, I appreciate your suggestions. Well, most of the time, I appreciate your suggestions. And, we're just gonna keep plugging along. I think next week, Tuesday, we'll get into some more, like decorating and stuff like that. More details. We'll do the texturing and everything. And then we do need to go look for more, I want to get more ancient debris sometime soon. And we need to go back to the end and get more shulker boxes as well. Because we have a limited amount and it would be nice to have more. So we'll see. Maybe we'll do that on Thursday, one of those two things. Or do part of some, part of another, whatever. But yeah, let's go organize a little bit and put our stuff back into its proper boxes. Up here. And then we'll probably sign off. We'll be done. That's it for today, you guys. We say hi to the chickens. Hi, chickens. I hope you're doing well. And all of our llamas have despawned. That's fine. I didn't work very hard to keep them anyways. Oh, do we have our dirt on hand? Let's fill in this hole over here. I forgot about this. That the other creeper left when it blew up at the end of last stream. Okay, that should be good. That's easy enough. Iron Golem is stuck back here. Again. I see meat. Oh, zombie villager groans. Oh no. Where's the zombie villager? Where is he? Well, that's the price you pay. Maybe... Oh, an Enderman's been here. Maybe a zombie got in here. Oh, yeah. They all got zombified. Oh, no. What about these guys? These guys are okay. Okay, maybe... Uh-oh, you guys. Maybe we'll have to add curing zombie villagers onto our list. Nitro, cure them all for good zombie discounts. Yes. Yeah, I think that fate has forced our hand at this point. Maybe that's what we'll start with next stream is we'll, oh, they're so loud. Let me get out of here. Next stream, we'll work on curing these guys. I'm gonna put down like a little barricade. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference at any point, but I feel like, you know, if you've got a zombie outbreak, you should put down barricades to keep the zombies inside. Oops. This is, I watched a lot of Walking Dead when I was a kid. Or when I was younger, my family. We were big fans of The Walking Dead for many of the seasons. And, yeah, first thing you do is you isolate the zombies so that they cannot infect anyone else. What's up, Dreamer? What, you got something to say? Or are you just yelling into the void? What if you zombify the car dealer and cure him? Will he give you a discount? He might. He might. You could try it. I don't think it would hurt to try. Because at the very least, he would be cured, right? So even if he doesn't end up giving you a discount, it's not like he's become a zombie forever, you know? So I think you should try it and come back and report back and let us know how it goes. Because if it works for you, then maybe we can try it out here. I would love a discount on a car. I would love a discount on anything at this point. With how pricing is going. Okay, I did say we were gonna organize, but I just had an idea. Let me make a sign. It's a dark oak sign. I want it to be lighter. I guess it's fine. Let's see. Don't open dead inside. I think this is a reference to Walking Dead. I think in the first season, they come across, like the main character comes across a door and it has "Don't open dead inside" written on it, but they wrote it weird so it also could be "Don't dead open inside." Anyways, I think that's good for now. Dreamer, he didn't give you, he is dumb. Dumb up, very nice. Yeah, that's literally the first episode. Okay, cool. Thank you, Kenny. I remembered correctly. Dreamer, you're saying he didn't give you 12% discount for at least those Volvos. You wanted to buy 4 units. That's a good deal. I will have to take your word for it. I don't know what is and is not a good deal when it comes to cars and percentages like that. But I believe you. Okay, I think we're organized. Let's toss this stuff, leave it to despawn. It's never gonna despawn. It never despawns. I don't know why. Okay. Let's see. Let's hang out with our bees. We can watch the sunset. You know what? I'm actually just gonna go to bed. With my luck, if I stand here and do the outro while we're chatting and stuff, then something's gonna happen. The mobs are gonna come and we're gonna have a bad time. So let's just sleep. And then and then we'll sign off. Yeah, look, you can already see like the way the light's coming through. It's gonna be so pretty in here once we get it finished. If you're gonna buy some units, the best is Freightliner deal at IL. Does units mean cars? Freightliner dealer, and where is IL? Is that somewhere in Uzbekistan? Because that's great advice, but unfortunately, I live very far away. You may look for Cascadia 2024. The newer one is for $270,000. Is that a type of car? Cascadia 2024? That sounds fancy. That sounds pretty fancy. All right, you guys. Truck, gotcha. Okay, and then that makes sense. Trucks are... It makes sense for trucks to be more expensive. Like that. All right, but that's it. We're done. Stream is over. Thank you so much to everyone who was hanging out and chatting with me. I always appreciate the company and the banter and how silly and fun you guys are. Thank you to all of my lurkers out there watching in the background. I appreciate that so much. If you made it to the end of the VOD, you're watching this after it's been posted, you're a real one. Don't forget to like this video, you guys. Please subscribe as well. Go check out my shorts and stuff. Give them some love. That always helps me out too. Kenny says, good times. Thanks for a fun stream. Of course, Kenny. Thanks for hanging out. Always good to see you. Virtually see you guys. Be taking the weekend off. Yeah, next stream will be on Tuesday at our usual time, 6 p.m. PST. Goodbye, Dreamer. I hope you have a good day. Good luck with your trucks and your rally racing and everything. And yeah, I hope everyone out there has a great weekend. And I will see you guys again soon. Oh, Tuesday, so far away. I know it always feels like such a long time in between the Thursday and Tuesday streams. I feel like I forget how to stream in between, but yeah, it'll be okay. I am gonna try to film and post like another long play. I'll try it now with we turn the bobbing off, and I'll see if that helps my motion sickness or not. But yeah, as always, join the Discord. Link is in the description. You can always chat me at the Discord as well, or like, you know, chat in our channels and stuff, and I'll respond there. If you don't want to wait till Tuesday to talk again, come join the Discord, and I will see you guys again very soon. Okay, that's it. Bye-bye.